I think Kamala Harris just convinced Anderson Cooper and basically all of CNN to vote for Donald Trump. Listen to this exchange.
So I may not be quick to have the answer as soon as you ask it about a specific policy issue sometimes, because I'm going to want to research it. I'm going to want to study it. I'm kind of a nerd sometimes.
That was her answering a question to an undecided voter. And even CNN after this, they had a roundtable where they were discussing it. And even CNN pointed out, how do we expect her to go meet with world leaders to do business with China and all of this stuff if she can't even answer a question to an undecided voter? People want to know, what are you going to do day one in office? What are your policies? What are you going to change? What are you going to do? There's never ever an answer. Here's one more exchange from her and Anderson Cooper on CNN talking to undecided voters.
There's something you can point to in your life, political life or in your life in the last 4 years, that you think is a mistake that you have learned from?
I mean, I've made many mistakes, and they range from, if you've ever parented a child, you make lots of mistakes too. In my role as vice president, I mean, I've probably worked very hard at making sure that I am well versed on issues, and I think that is very important. It's a mistake not to be well versed on an issue and feel compelled to answer a question.
You know how you go and interview for a job, you practice the interview questions. There's always the same ones that they ask you in every job interview, like, what's your biggest weakness? What's your best quality? Things like that. I feel like nobody practiced this job interview with Kamala Harris. That's what it feels like. Like, she's being asked these questions for the first time. You would think these are things that you would go over and you would have these questions ready, even if it's a totally scripted response. You would think that would be ready. So there's Kamala